Welcome to Edu-Slick School Management Software. This video is to show you how you can navigate the inventory module on Edu-Slick School Management. How can you do that? To perform this operation, you must have a permission to manage the school inventory. To do that, go to the nav, click on the nav, click on the inventory, and click on Manage Inventory. So when you click on Manage Inventory, you want to see a video. This video is also to remind you that there is a video tutorial. So if you are interested in the video, you can click on View to watch the video before you proceed. If not, just close it. At the top here, you can see the summary of total cost value, revenue value, and we have a item list 5 currently, and these are the items that we have. Here you can add new item, and here you can view item, restock, or delete a item that have not been used. For you to add new item, click on add new item. When you click on add new item, then you want to select category. So but how do we add this category? So before we proceed, we need to add category. So let's go back and add category. So navigate back to inventory. Now click on manage category. So when you click on manage category, we are going to have the list of category that we already have within the system. So but for now we have 8, so I'll be adding, so this is school uniform 1, I'll be adding school uniform 2. So to add category, come to item category, and let's now change this to uniform 2. Now save it. So when you save that, automatically it's going to be added to the item category list. So to view the variants, if this already have a variant, you can click here, but we don't have any variants. So come here to add variants, select the category, school uniform 2. Now we'll be adding junior. We'll be adding a senior. So we have a senior, and probably let's select primary. We have primary uniform as well. So save that. So for you to know how many variants each of this category have, just click on the info icon. This will tell you we have 2 variants. So now we've added the category. So let's go back to inventory, manage inventory. So close the video. Now add new item. So to add new item, select the category, uniform 2. Now we already have a senior and primary. So let's add for senior. So this senior means the uniform that we are selecting. Now we have the uniform now is for senior school. So whatever cost, whatever value we have for senior is what we are going to be adding to this place. So we have item cost. So senior uniform, the item cost per one is what? So we can say 3,000. So we make this easier for the finance. So we've added selling price. So in case the school want to sell this uniform apart from the purchase price, now they can add probably 3,005 for the selling price. Well, how many quantity do we have? So we can say 300 uniform. That's for senior school, 300 uniform. So the receipt number can also be a reference number. So we can put the reference number there. The company name can be Flower H. Okay, I already have Flower H. Then the purchase date. So the purchase date, we have 2 different dates, the purchase date and the system date. So the purchase date is the date written on the receipt when the uniform are purchased, but the system date will be added automatically by the time we submit the form. So let's add the purchase date. So let's assume we bought this on the 5th of June. So the system already calculates our total cost So from this item cost and item quantity, we have the total cost. Now let's add it to the system. Click on add. So this will reload the system back and then just close the video. So this is what we have. You can see this is what we have here. So that's what we have. So we have senior school uniform 2. Variant is senior. The item cost per unit is 3,000. This is the selling price. This is the quantity. We have not issued any of this. So if we issued 5, then it's going to be deducting from this 300 that we have here, and this is the total revenue. So the total revenue is from the selling price. So that means after selling this 300 uniform, this would be our total revenue. And you can see the system date is what we have here. So now, what will happen if I made a mistake of this total, this cost per unit, or the selling price, or even the available quantity? I can do that by coming to action. You can view this to view other information. We have the QR code as well. We have the item code. This is the item code that shows the information about this category. So you can see the purchase dates that we've added. So this is just the item details. So to restock, so click on restock. So under restock, do you want to restock the item? Do you want to restock the do you want to change the item cost per unit, or do you want to change the selling price? So whatever operations that you want to perform here, you can change, edit, and you can also add to the quantity that we have here. After that, then just click on submit. So if I will be removing 2 from this quantity, or let me remove 10, so that means I'm deducting from the quantity. So the system will know that, okay, I'm deducting, and this will be saved to the log file. So when I click on submit, then the system now should be showing me that I'm having 290 quantity, and you can see the revenue has also been deducted. I can delete this operation, because I can delete this entry because I've not issued it to any learner yet. So I can also come back to action and just click on delete. This will delete this entry that I have here. So this total cost value is the total cost that we have here, and the total revenue is the total of the revenue that we have here. So what other things can we do with inventory? Click on inventory again. Now issued items. So these are the issued items that we have currently. I can filter if I want to filter by variant or category, or by date range. I can issue item by clicking this place. Now I can select category if I need to issue item to. Now senior, that's the variant that we've added. I can select students. I can select this one, students in senior class, and as well you can see I'm only having the students in this senior, so I can select the students in senior class, so, or the student I want to add it. So now let me give it, I will be selling 2 uniform. So you can see the system automatically see that, okay, the total cost, because we are selling this uniform 3,500 per one, so that means the total cost of 2 will be 7,000. Now I will submit this. So item issued successfully. Now you can see I have the student here, and you can see the date, you can see the person that issued the item as well. So if I should go back to manage inventory, now you'll be seeing that I've issued 2 here, and then instead of 290, now I'm having 288. So that is how you can manage your event. So what other things can I do on inventory is for me to also print label. So we understand that you might want to print label or some kind of QR codes on textbooks or books, so that probably you can print it on those, or you can label them, and if anyone will be scanning or the parents will be scanning, they'll be able to see the actual price that the textbook is being sold. So now I can select the category. So I will say uniform 2, variant senior, then you can see the item code. If I want to print the quantity of 50, I can type 50 here, or you can just click on this plus sign or this minus sign. And do I want this to show on A4 paper, 4 per row, or 3 per row, or 2 per row? So I can select 4 per row. So you can't just click on print like that. You need to click on this update first before you can proceed to print. So when you click on updates, you will have a preview of all the 50 QR code. These are 50 QR code, and then you can just click on print. So we have 4. You can see we have 4 on a row. So if you want to adjust this, you can see the senior. You can see the senior is not aligned, so you can come to scaling. Now we have it on fit to width. You can come to scaling and then change this. You can see, so you can still bring it. So if I want it smaller, or I want to add more than that, so I can change. I can put this on 74, and I'll be having 4 per row, and I'll be having 5 column. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm having 5 column. So if you scroll down, you will also see other code that we have there. So that is for printing of label. So another thing you can do is to look at the item logs. So the item logs we have is to show what operations we've performed with our stock, or with our inventory rather. So you will remember when I deduct from this school uniform, I deduct 10. So this is the quantity I deduct from that inventory, from the record, and I have available record of 290. So the system holds that operation, so that if there will be any issue in the future, we can easily trace what has happened to that entry. So, and this is going to show that, okay, I deduct 10 from the 300, and this is when I added it to the system. You can see when I added it 300 before I deduct 10 from the available quantity that we have. So, and here we'll be having the unit cost, and then we'll also be having the total cost of the 10 that was deducted from it. So, and at the top here, you'll be able to see the new item value. If we ever restock the item, you'll see it there, and if you have ever probably deduct, you will see it. So these are just, and you can also as well, you can filter senior, and maybe new item, today, yesterday. So you can say today, and the view. So this will really show you the operation I performed today. So this is everything you need to know about the inventory. We're always working on how we can make this system much better, and we are still working on how we can add other things to it. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if there will be any issue, don't forget to open a ticket or send a request about any issue you might be facing navigating the inventory parts. That will be all. Thank you very much.